The Apex Igbo Sociocultural Organization, Ohanaeze Igbo worldwide, has advised Igbos across the country not to support any protest in whatever form against the administration of President Bola Tinubu. Ohanaeze also rejected any move for military rule again in Nigeria. According to a release on Monday by the President General of Ohanaeze, Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, Iwanyanwu explained that he had been approached by the Igbo to join in the protest against the current economic situation in the country. Said, I have received many entreaties from many parts of the country requesting me to call Igbos to join in demonstration and violent action in the country against the government. As your leader, I am directing that though Igbo group or community in Nigeria or in diaspora should join in this action, I am still studying the situation. I have asked Nigerians who approached me the following questions. What did they do when the past government disenfranchised Igbo land? 1. Most of the Igbo are in the southeast, and the southeast is very sadly marginalized in all ramifications. We are the only geopolitical zone that has only 5 states. The situation has caused us billions of financial losses. It has also caused us losses in both political appointments and legislative representations. In 2005 and 2014, we raised the issue at various political conferences. All men of goodwill at the conference agreed that it was unfair for the Southeast to have only 5 states and recommended that an additional state be created in the Southeast. But up to today, this has not been done. I have severally drawn the attention of the federal government to this injustice against the Southeast. This statement should serve as a notice that if no step is taken by the federal government and the National Assembly towards the creation of an additional state in the Southeast, we have no choice than to go to court. Secondly, in the 1999 Constitution as amended, we all endorse a federal character. Igbos by nature would have preferred the free competitive process rather than a federal character paradigm. But we realize that Nigeria is a federation comprising so many ethnic nationalities, and as part of our sacrifice towards the unity of Nigeria, we accepted the federal character option, but unfortunately, it has been used to maneuver the Igbo out of most critical positions in government. For example, the former President Muhammadu Buhari openly confessed that he didn't even give us our due because we didn't vote for him. Thirdly, youth all over the world are very restive and sensitive to any issue affecting their future. In Nigeria, Igbo youth and youth from other tribes at various times express their dissatisfaction with even in the country. It is clear to us that when youth from other tribes of the country are involved, they are reprimanded and forgiven. But when the Igbo youth are involved, they are arrested, incarcerated, and even charged for serious offenses. For example, the arrest and detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu generated a lot of problems for the Igbos. Many Igbos, including governors, members of the National Assembly, religious leaders, traditional rulers, and business leaders, pleaded with Mr. President for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but without success. Also, there are many Igbo youth detained in various correctional centers for flimsy excuses. For example, there is a case of Eze Frederick Nwajiagwu, who has been in detention in Lagos without any justifiable reason. The fourth reason is that since after the 2023 general elections, Igbo have been victimized over the failure of APC to win in Lagos and Abuja. It has been brought to my notice that there is a conspiracy to cripple Igbo business enterprise in Lagos, Abuja, and other parts of Nigeria. All these are aimed at incapacitating the Igbos from all future political activities. Again, in some parts of Nigeria, Igbos who answer Igbo names, who are raised in Igbo culture and tradition, continue to deny their Igbo heritage. This is because some people outside the eastern Nigeria who assume the monopoly of political power have continued to brainwash these set of people and turn their minds against their kith and kin, the Igbos. For example, after the civil war, which was fought by the entire eastern Nigeria, this group of people profiled it as if it was a war by a few Igbos, and they influenced our kith and kin in Rivers State to seize our assets and the name of abandoned property. Okay, in the name of abandoned property. Remarkably, end of Civil War was based on 3 R's: reconciliation, rehabilitation, and reconstruction. Most unfortunately, the 3 R's were never implemented in the war-torn areas. History will always record the contributions of General Yakubu Gowon, Dr. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Dr. Mazi, Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, and General Obasanjo towards the peaceful conclusion of the Civil War on the basis of no victor, no vanquish. It is regrettable that up to today, in spite of the efforts of Igbos to demonstrate their commitment to one united Nigeria, Igbos are victimized in many parts of the country and people profile them wrongly at various times. Sis, it is clear to me that Igbos must work hard in order to succeed in Nigeria. It is no secret that most contracts executed by Igbo businessmen in Nigeria are bought from original awardees. In terms of political power, the presidency of Nigeria was zoned to rotate between the north and the south. We accepted it. The last election was a defining moment in the country when, in fact, Igbos generally believe it was their turn to produce a president, but some groups of Nigeria ganged up against Igbos and we failed in this quest. We once more thank all Nigerians who have shown their patriotism and love for one united Nigeria by supporting a very credible Igbo candidate, Mr. Peter Obi. These Nigerian leaders are too numerous to mention, but we cannot fail to express our thanks to Chief Dr. Edwin Clark, the leader of South-South region, Pa Ayade Banjo, the leader of the Afenifere, and Dr. Bitrus Pogu, the leader of Middle Belt Forum, for their courage in supporting an Igbo candidate. The seventh reason is that it is important to remind all Igbos that the 2023 presidential electoral matter has reached the Nigerian Supreme Court, where they declared Tinubu, okay, the winner. We don't even have any personal issues against him. As a governor of Lagos State, he was good and charitable to Igbos. We have therefore decided to support him. We expect him also to reciprocate this gesture by giving us what it is our due in the federation. We are not asking for another person's position. Again, the economic crisis in Nigeria is very unfortunate. Ohanaeze Igbo worldwide intends to convene a meeting of Igbo top economists and experts in diverse fields to strategize on how to overcome the hardships. We will also provide advice to Tinubu in the economy. On the economy, it is important to know that the best thing for us as Igbo is to rally around Tinubu and to do what we can do to enable him complete his tenure. Igbos are opposed to military rule. We prefer a democratic government where we can express our views. When is talking like talking diplomatically. But to me, I don't think you have that power to tell an average Igbo man to do whatever they want to do. They are not even interested in all the things that you have mentioned. They say he who wears the shoes know where it pinches. Igbo and an average Igbo man all over Nigeria and outside Nigeria, they know what they want. So the one where you can't talk away, they spoil, and when I know say they will not even be happy, they're not even interested to support him, because I know that for what we said that they should create one state. If they, even the ones that have more than many states, are they even prosperous? They are not prosperous. It is all about the people at the top. Somebody like Iwanyamutu. At the end of the day, whatever good that comes to the south it is you people that call yourselves leader at that level that will see benefit. Because when you were talking about creating of another additional state, I just look at other states that have what is it called, more than the 5 states you talk about. Are there people prospering? They are not. They are not prospering at all. It is the same people you're kidding at that level. But let's even leave that. But saying that he goes, maybe you political whatever, or else you can be talking about how you want to promote your help. Tinubu does not need your help. So, like I said, you are trying to speak like to be diplomatic, which fair enough. It is not something that one needs to argue with you. But I know the Igbo people. They know they say they want to follow one person. They do one thing for wasting that Tinubu was good to the Igbos. I don't think they will agree with you on that. I don't think so. So guys, let's hear your opinion. That's my own opinion. I don't know whether it's different from your own opinion concerning what the Ohanaeze leader Emmanuel Iwanyo has said.